Hello, I'm Clark, and today we will be looking at a custom Republic stealth ship from the Clone Wars. This is a custom build I built in the span of 2 to 3 days with some minor upgrades here and there recently, like just before this video in fact. I enjoyed the build. I built it in a series of 3 chunks: the rear, the midsection, and connector section in the front. The rear has engines, front has a cockpit, which I can get to, and then the middle is this 4-sided studs in all sections cylindrical design that I got from a custom mock speed build on Brick Builder. These right here are not normally there, neither are these gray things, but I have those there as stilts because this cannot stand up on its own on its landing gear. These turrets can move a full 360, and the guns can point up and down individually. Both sides. These radars can tilt up and down. And then back here, if I rotated it around some more, which will become challenging because of the length of this, I have the 2 thrusters. There may be more, but the scene in the show of the back is very quick. And then I have the landing gear. And the landing gear does not fold up into the ship or anything like that. You can adjust it though if you wanted it to. It uses lots of ball joints and hinges to get these angles, otherwise it's very blocky on the inside. Here I can show you. It's a very blocky structure, and I just used these so I could get angled down like this. And then on these spots, all this would be white, but because of the parts usage, it is unfortunately not that way. And then in the front here, I have these translucent red pieces to be the viewing screen for the window in the cockpit, like in the show. I used more sloping like this to get this long nose and up right here. But I also have spring-loaded shooters. 1, 2, and I can shoot those if I go in through the cockpit. I really enjoyed the build. It was fun, and liked using all the techniques and got to try them out and whatnot, and was able to make something from a show I really liked. Now if I disconnect the front section from the body over here, here's the front section, I can show you a little bit more what the inside is. I use these as fillers for that to keep the whole thing round so I can go around. And these are 2 plates thick on the sides. And then here's the front section. These are the flick missiles. Well, not flick missiles. LEGO doesn't really use this as much anymore, which is unfortunate. And this is not a set. This is a mock. I could put these back in here. In the show, I think they shot from like right here and right here, but because of the way I built it, I couldn't do that, sadly. And you can see how I built this. And then to get to the cockpit, you can just fold that up, and you can see Anakin, and there's space for another trooper, and then we just have some consoles in there. They don't have a LEGO Stealth Trooper besides the Stealth ARC Trooper, well, the Shadow ARC Trooper, but I can make a custom one, I just haven't yet. These flaps fold out because of the way it's built, but it can also give you easier access to the inside where there's the chair and the levers. And this is also how I shoot the flick missiles. I open the top and then I just press down. Here's just a random clone. The clones actually driving it with Anakin would look different, but I have the clone in there. I haven't tried it with a clone, so I don't know if it'll actually be able to close with a clone, but here we go. Let's see if it works. So it does not. If I moved them, I could probably close it all the way. But there is access if you had another character that did not have the helmet on, or a rounded helmet, because the helmets do add height. I used some reverse techniques by putting these Technic pins straight down into bricks and then putting other things onto those Technic pins. Like right here where I got this reverse angle, and then up here also I did the same thing, and that's why there's this little gap. And then I built down from it to get these angles because I didn't really have the pieces in the reverse angle, but this worked out really good and looks very nice. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been Clark, and tune back in for more Lego and Transformer related topic videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.